Hey, Dave.
Hey, Jeff. How's it going?
Good.
Ooh, I got a weird halo. My brother is making all kinds of remarks back to the TV set. Oh.
You doing what?
He's giving the TV feedback, verbal feedback.
Oh.
He's cussing at the TV.
Uh,
It's what he does
well,
most of the time when he's watching the news.
yeah, that's horrible. We watched a little bit tonight. It's just so depressing.
I need to cut my own hair or something. Oh. Do I have my hat? No, I can't find my hat. No.
Where are you now? What's your background?
That's actually Venice, Italy.
Oh, is it?
I took that picture
Did you? Yeah.
in 1977
Oh,
when I was 19 years old.
really?
Yeah.
Wow.
A friend of mine and I went to Europe for 6 weeks.
Uh-huh.
It was kind of I don't know. My parents felt it was a rite of passage, I guess, after you're done with school.
Yeah.
I was done with school because I had a 2-year. Basically, it was trade school
Yeah.
that actually took me a year and a half
Huh.
because it was weird. They changed they went from doing a quarter, having quarters to having thirds of a year. What do they call trimesters?
Yeah.
And the trimesters. So, in other words, while I was there, they changed their system, and it ended up making it take even less than the normal amount of time, which is supposed to be 2 years. It took more like a year and a third
Yeah.
for me to graduate there.
Ron
Huh.
McGuire, MSS.
But it was all good. So I hear it sounds like Steve
Well, I had
Reno
the television radio
and
so
Sam
I just
on the
heard that
repeater.
there was a noise. I'm listening.
Anyway.
Yeah, I'm getting a little bit of correspondence letters done here.
There we
so
go.
Yeah. Yeah.
sit here by the radios and do that. Anyway, all standing by for the net.
Echoing repeater idea.
Be that KS6NME.
There's Sam.
So right after school, I went to Europe.
All right, guys. Thanks, guys. For letting
It
me
was
know.
fun. It was a blast.
Yeah.
I took about 450 photos or something, or pictures,
Yeah.
which I still have, and that's one of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was really into photography back then. I brought some fast film, so I could take night shots like that.
Uh-huh.
K6RJA.
Huh.
You have a good signal in Beaumont there.
Oh, there's Randy.
Okay.
Yes, Randy's on. That's good. It's nice and warmed up over the last few days.
Yeah.
He has to go outside, and that's why he doesn't like it in the cold. But
So he should be on tonight.
yeah, it's nice out tonight. Hell, we have the door open, I think. Still.
Yeah.
Well, let's see. I think I got everything going just right here. Let me double check my stream. Oops.
Here comes Sam. I gotta get the flag in.
Yeah, the stream looks like it's going. Jeff's got to take his flag in. Sam's here. Hey, Sam.
Good evening.
Oh, you got your TV set in the background.
Yes, yes.
Cool.
So, okay, I'll be in and out because I got to do
Yeah,
work
no
on the
problem.
nets.
Yeah. Are you doing the net? That's right, you are, aren't you?
I'm an HF guy.
You're
DJ's
HF.
got the 2 meter, and we'll fight over the 220 440.
Okay. I heard Randy on the air, so.
Yeah, Randy was there, and Steve was there too.
Yep. Great. right. Got both microphones accessible here. All good to go. I had to go out there and mess with my antenna. It wouldn't tune up. I had to go out there and fiddle with it, and then it's working fine.
What's Sam watching there? He got some babes on the
Yeah,
screen.
he's got a TV set behind him
Wow.
with commercials.
Yeah.
Oops, my reminder's coming on. SPARC Network.
Wow, I can sit here on Zoom and watch TV at the same time.
Yeah.
Yeah, isn't that something?
That's technology. Howdy do, Sam.
Sam's
I got my glowing
Sam's
heavy-
muted right now. He had other tasks to do, so he muted himself.
Yeah, but I can push the bar.
There you got it. There, he's got it.
I believe that I'm glowing. I think I need to go get a hat. I'll be back.
That's probably a good idea.
I'm thinking.
You've got a light from up above.
Yes. Yeah, that comforting glow.
Yes. Oh, that was Jeff's? That wasn't mine. Sam turned off his TV set.
Oh,
What's going on?
gonna print out the roll call. I forgot I didn't turn the printer on. There we go.
Do you have a new roll call?
It's January 13th.
Oh, that's not new. Okay, because I've got that one. Maybe I'll follow along.
Yeah, that's the only one I have too.
There it is, 113.
Oh, come on. Where'd my mouse go? Oh, damn it.
You lost your mouse?
Yeah. God damn it.
How do you lose a mouse? It looks like it's upside down. It's to the left of you. Oh, no, that's Randy's screen. Never mind.
Okay.
Hi, Tina. I see Tina.
I see Tina as well.
I
God.
see Tina.
Hello, Tina.
Tina's not saying anything back, so she
I
probably
was
can't hear
going to
us.
say apparently,
Apparently can't hear us.
or just is ignoring us. Maybe.
I heard her, so I know we can hear her.
It's ignoring you.
So Sam, who is calling the net with you?
Well, I think it's a secret.
Okay, good. I like secrets.
Shouldn't be any problem. It's a board member.
Okay, Marty, now go listen to my stupid guys. I'm
Oh,
trying
okay.
to adjust my little thing.
Okay, Tina.
It's all right.
We can hear you. If you can't hear us, I don't know. Hopefully you can hear us.
Okay, I'll talk to you tomorrow.
Okay.
Okay, bye-bye.
See you later.
Her boyfriend. We're listening to her boyfriend.
Well, she's got that DMR thing going on. I'll tell you what, she really likes it.
I do. Hi, Dave.
Hey, how's it going, Tina?
Okay, can you hear me okay?
Yep.
My little thing keeps flipping off.
I'm going to tell them about your boyfriends in Brazil.
Oh, yeah, that's right. They're crazy. I have the thing on. There's so many right now that I can't keep
Can't keep them good. They speak her language there.
Portuguese.
Oh yeah, I guess
Portuguese.
they would they not?
Yeah. So she's a popular person, apparently.
Obviously.
Not surprisingly. All right.
They all like you when you speak the language. But
That's
you don't-
right.
You
That's
don't
right.
blame them.
That's always the
I can't
case.
figure my little thing in here. That's as far as I can go.
Uh huh. Cool.
Anyway,
It's working good, Tina. You're
okay. Isn't that time or I'm too early? Oh, I'm early.
Yeah, we're kind of early. We're 10 minutes ahead of schedule.
Oh, okay. So what else is new?
Not a lot. I'm actually starting to get a little busier, which is good.
You are?
Yeah, I had a customer today, and I've got one scheduled for tomorrow.
That's good. You need a job.
Just periodically, it's nice to have work.
Unfortunately, you still have to work for a living. But Mr.
do.
Biden is supposed to give free things to everybody.
Yeah, I don't know how helpful that's going to be, but we'll see.
How is your brother?
He's doing fine. He's still
doing
hanging in
good.
there.
That's good.
Yeah. I was cussing at the TV earlier, but it seems like he calmed down.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Sometimes he'll accidentally get on the wrong channel or something and start.
Hello, Ron.
Hi, Randy. How you doing, bud?
Ron's here. Wow, cool.
Still kicking.
We got a
Hey,
regular
good,
party
man.
going on.
Good.
And DJ, boy, yeah, we're just packing out here today.
Yeah.
Oh,
This
What
is
the
good.
heck?
This is good. This is good.
Hey, Ron.
Hi, Jeff. How you doing?
Doing good?
Been what? I'm sorry.
He got covered by the repeater.
Yeah.
Yeah, doing good. Doing good.
He's doing good.
Any of you guys watching the show Cobra Kai?
No.
I've
Oh,
heard of
man,
that.
you want to see a good series. It is something else. It's on Netflix.
On Netflix.
But it's, Karate Kid. Remember the movie back in 1984?
Oh yeah.
Well, they're grown up now.
Oh.
And it's got all the same characters, the same people that actually played the parts.
Wow.
And the writing and stuff is just terrific. I mean, it's a series and a half.
What's it called again, Jeff?
Cobra Kai. It's a
Cobra
cobra
Kai.
like the snake, and then the Kai.
Cobra Kai.
Yeah,
Oh, God.
yeah. Check it out. It is fantastic.
I've heard the name.
Same people playing it,
Huh.
Yeah.
I don't know.
and the story is just God. It's one thing after another. It's just in fact, I almost didn't get in here, Ginger. We're watching the first episode of series 3, and Ginger wanted to see the one right after that. It ended at 6. I said, no, I got to do the net tonight. So,
You guys were binging.
oh man,
Right.
yeah.
Yeah. Once you get that online thing going on, you can binge.
Yeah, it's great.
Hey, Jeff. I saw Charlie a while back.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, he's doing okay.
Good.
Not getting around, walking around too well, but he's.
Wow, Charlie's still around. That's good.
Yeah, where'd you see him?
I went over to his house, talked to him. He
Is
signed the
Is
petition.
his wife still there?
Yeah, the new one.
Yeah, the new one. Yeah.
Yeah, or the previous one, I should say.
Well, yeah, the really previous one. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, you mean got back together with an ex or something?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
Yeah, he was having trouble getting around. He had, I forget the medical reason, but he talked to her back in Arkansas, and she talked her into coming out
here? Wow.
Yeah, she came out, and they got married. Or did they get married, Ron?
Yeah, they got married.
Wow.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, he said the VA saved his life. I don't know what they did. He never did get to elaborate on that, but it's good. He's looking good.
Good.
Good. Good.
I
I
guess
don't know if he knows that I
quit the
gave up
police,
the
quit the volunteer police department.
the job a few months ago.
Yeah, well,
He
I
didn't
guess
say
they
it.
don't have any now, right, Jeff? Is that what you were the last one, right?
They have one, Ellen Carr. She's the
Okay.
pet lady that brings in dogs and stuff.
okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
she's the only one. Last of the Mohicans.
So she's like the kind of like the animal control banning.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Wow, that sounds like a tough job, actually.
Yeah, the only thing, yeah, it is a tough job. With
I
her.
know.
She's,
It's got to be a lot of stray dogs.
yeah. I don't know why she's sticking with
There's
the,
a lot of strays and banning.
Yeah.
Some
Yeah.
dogs, some not.
Oh, yeah. It's, you have to be so careful driving
That's true,
around
too.
downtown.
You do have to be careful driving around, watching for strays,
Yeah.
homeless, cats and humans, dogs and humans.
No.
Can't say there is
Oh.
as many in Beaumont though, so
That's true. There's not as many places to hang out in Beaumont.
maybe not.
Banning's got that south side. Nobody cares to go there anyway.
Oh, no, train track, it's,
Or I shouldn't say south, east side.
East side.
Yeah, east side.
East side, west
East-
side.
south, south side's where I live.
This is KJ6US. I can take you early.
Oh, thank you, DJ. Good for you.
Okay, DJ, thank you. I'd like
Mike.
to get early if I can, straight across the board on all bands, okay?
Okay, that'll work. I'm net control this evening, so that'll work.
Perfect. Thank you very much. WH62IK will be clear.
All right.
Captain RS, I wonder if you could do the same for me.
Oh,
Michael,
Mike.
Sure thing, Michael. I'll get you checked in.
Okay, I appreciate it. That'd be great to you and everybody out there.
who's checking in early?
He's checking in early. That's a new one for Michael.
Yeah.
But maybe he's got something important to do.
Maybe I should go up the street and peek in his window and see what's going
Yeah,
on.
ask him what the hell he's doing.
Yeah.
It's so
Go
damn
knock.
important.
Hey,
Yeah.
wait a minute here.
Yeah. What are you doing?
What the heck, man?
Yeah.
We're all going to hang out for the net. What's wrong with
Right.
you?
Hey, Dave, do you have a badge for the hospital up there?
I do.
Have you tried getting the shot up there yet?
I was reading about that, or actually, no, Sam told me about that. No, I
Yeah.
haven't yet. I was thinking about it, but I haven't. No.
Oh, Ginger told me they're giving shots today at the Albertsons Market.
Who?
Down there?
Albertsons.
Who saw what?
Ginger was shopping today. Albertsons,
Yeah,
they're
yeah.
giving shots.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Really?
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
they-
interesting.
Was that regular flu or was that the?
I went there yesterday.
I assume it was the COVID-19. Hey, Ginger.
Were they COVID shots?
I didn't think they had a pharmacy there.
They don't have a pharmacy there.
Huh. That's interesting.
You sure? You sure you're not thinking about Rite Aid?
No, it was Albertsons.
It was Albertsons?
Yeah, right. Is across the street now.
Because they don't have a pharmacy at Albertsons, I don't think.
Hey, Jeff, do you know if they have appointments?
I don't know. I'll have to ask her when she comes around here.
Okay, just curious.
I was gonna say because I thought they were still kind of tight.
Yeah. And maybe she just saw a couple of homeless people out there shooting up, and she thought maybe.
Oh, maybe that's what it was.
That could be.
Couple
Speaking
of
of
them.
homeless people shooting up, John, how are you doing?
Oh, jeez.
I'm out of ammunition.
Well, POG. Oh my!
God, wasn't it last week, Dave? You only had 2 people on here. You and
I know. Now it's crazy.
There's 8 of us.
Everybody's involved. I love it.
Yeah.
Much more fun.
That's more fun, yeah.
Yeah, I was missing in action last week. That's right.
Yeah, it was too cold, wasn't it? You didn't want to go out.
Yeah, I could
Yeah,
understand.
I was tired. It was a long day at work, and
Yeah, it
then
was,
I forgot that the club meeting was the next day. I flunked all the way across the board.
Do you miss the meeting? I didn't even.
Yeah,
Sorry.
I totally forgot. I didn't
No.
realize it. I missed it until I saw Jeff's email about the minute.
oh,
And I went, oops.
Well, it happens. Stuff happens.
Yeah.
Hey, speaking of that meeting last week, I really enjoyed that about using the analyzer. So I got out my analyzer and started trying some of the things,
Mm-hmm.
or started to try some of the things, and I found out my analyzer is no longer working.
Uh-oh.
oh,
So, hey, I am not an electronics person to the point where I can dig into one of those. anybody wants it, see if they can fix it, be my guest.
I'll tinker with it if you want.
If,
you go.
you know, if you get it working, by more power to you. It's all yours.
No, I'll give it to you. I'll give it back to you because I got one just like it.
Yeah.
But let me, yeah, I'll look at it. I'll look at it, John. I
What
can't
model-
guarantee anything, but
Yeah. What model do you have, John?
yeah, which one is it? They all look the
It's-
same.
MFJ 259B.
259. Okay, yeah.
Members of SPARC.
John?
And,
Mine's a 26. Yeah, I have the same. I have 259C. So I have a model that works. It might be easier for me to fix it. This is very similar to yours, so.
I have the manual. I don't know if a schematic is in the back of it or not.
You can download that. I can download that stuff.
Yeah.
So that's not a problem.
Hey, John?
this is an amateur.
I've got a 259C, but it doesn't have a display. The oscillator
Doesn't have a what?
doesn't have a display. It got dropped in.
Oh, you broke the display?
No, I didn't. Remember Jerry?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Jerry dropped it and he broke the display in it. But the oscillator works okay and the meters work okay.
Oh, okay.
Maybe you could swap the display into that, John.
I don't know how you know what frequency you're on, though.
Without a display, you don't.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you have another receiver turned to that.
Yeah, exactly. Got to use your radio to tune it up.
We had a situation like we had last week on HF, that we automatically just go ahead and go up 3 or 5, and then if that don't work, go down 3 or 5. Pick whatever number we want. But I think we kind of might help if we just made that a policy. KSX enemy.
That's pretty much the policy already, as far as I remember.
Yeah, that's what we'll try to do this evening. If the frequency is being used, or we can't.
It's pretty unusual when we hear those guys as strong as they were last week.
The neck can't be held.
It was real strong last week.
Go up or down 3 or 5.
The guys from Wheels and Keels.
Wheels and Keels were really, they were jabbing up a storm. We tried breaking in a couple times. They couldn't hear us.
Yeah,
We heard them. They're S9.
Yeah, yeah, they wouldn't listen.
So we thought we'll just move up 3.
N6 AGB, Joe.
Ah.
Joe, N6 AGB, UK, bud.
I'm going to go ahead and turn you guys down.
Thanks for being there, Joe. KK6 BUW Mike. KK6 BUW Mike. Where are you operating from, DJ? You're at home or you're at the EOC?
The volume, right?
Mike, I'm operating from home.
There we go.
Sound great. KF6 BWH, Dick.
Good evening, DJ and the net. This is Dick, KF6 BWH, no traffic.
A lot of people.
Thanks for being there, Dick. Next is NF6C Warren. Nothing heard, KB6CA Jeff.
DJ, thanks for doing the net tonight. This is Kilo Bravo 6 Charlie Alpha.
Jeff, you may be on the wrong frequency. I know you're trying to check in because I could see you on Zoom.
He was on the SPARC 1.
As usual, I get on the wrong frequency. Thanks, DJ, for doing the net. Jeff, Kilo Bravo 6 Charlie Alpha.
That sounds better.
Thanks for being there, Jeff. W6EJM, Ed. Nothing heard. K6EMF, Gene.
I almost transmitted on the output.
Good evening, DJ. Good evening to the net. This is Gene K6EMF in Beaumont. I have no traffic. Back to net control.
Thanks for being there, Gene. KN6EMT, Edie.
Good evening, DJ. This is KN6 EMT Edie in East Hemet. No traffic, back to net control.
Thanks for being there, Edie. KK6FYE Joe.
He had an early KS6 enemy.
Okay, I gave Joe an early. Thanks for that, Sam. W6GRH George. Nothing heard. N6HR Ken.
Good evening to the net, N6HR, no traffic.
Thanks for being there, Ken. I have you checked in. NJ6LN Steve.
Hey DJ, this is N6LN, NJ6LN. I'll get it straight one of these times. Thank you for calling the net.
Thanks for being there, Steve. I got you checked in. KE6MAE Larry.
Good evening, KE6MAE. Thanks for calling the net. And would you check me in on the 440 and the 220, please, tonight? KE6MAE.
Okay, Larry, I got you checked in for the other two nets this evening. Thanks for being there. KD6MLS Dwight.
KD6MLS Dwight, no traffic.
Dwight, you're a little light there, but I got you checked in. Thanks for being there. KI6NME.
This is KS6 NME, no traffic, back to net control.
Thanks for being there, Sam. KJ6NRR Pete.
Hello, DJ and the net. This is Pete, KJ6NRR. You're sounding good, DJ. Full scale. Back to you.
Thanks for being there, Pete. W6OH Mario.
Good evening, DJ. This is Mario, W6OH Hemet, no traffic.
Thanks for being there, Mario. I got you checked in. WB6OUJ Dave.
Whitewater. No. No.
Nothing heard. KF6POG John.
This is John, KF6BOG on HT.
John, that's pretty good for being indoors. Thanks for checking in. KA6QGR Ron.
Good evening to the net, KA6QGR, no traffic.
Thanks for being there, Ron. I got you checked in. K6RJA Randy.
Well, howdy do, DJ. This is K6RJA, and absolutely no traffic, back to net control.
Thanks for being there. I have you checked in, Randy. KM6RRS was early, so KG6SOI is next.
Hey, good evening, DJ and the net. This is Ron, KG6SOI with no traffic.
Thanks for being there, Ron. Let's get the other half of Edie. Let's see. KM6SPY Earl.
Kilo Mike 6 Sierra Papa Yankee Earl, Val Vista, no traffic, back to net control.
Thanks for being there, Earl. I have you checked in. WA6UIJ was an early. I am KJ6UUS, and I'm checking myself in. Next on the list is KM6UWI Head.
Well, good evening, DJ, and the rest of the group. KM6UWI Ed in Calamasa. Would you give me an early on the rest of the bands, please? Back to net control.
Thanks for Ed for being there. Next on the list is Tina, WA6WFV. Tina.
This is Tina, WA6WFV.
Repeater's working well today.
Yeah, I have you checked in. Thanks for being there. K6WM Flip.
Yeah, good evening, DJ and the net. This is Flip, K6WM. No traffic, back to net control.
Thanks for being there, Flip. KI6WOD, Scott.
Good evening, DJ. This is Scott, KI6WOD, no traffic, and I also would like an early for the rest of the bands. Thank you, and good night.
We can do that for you, Scott. Thanks for being there. KD6ZJZ, Dave.
Good evening, DJ. Thanks for doing all this, and thanks to everybody for checking in. This is Dave, KD6ZJZ, and I have no traffic.
Thanks for being there, Dave. I have you checked in. Are there any late members? Please come with your call sign.
W6GRH.
George, I have you checked in now.
Thank you, sir. I was jabbering when you called my call sign. All right,
jabbering.
thanks for doing the net, DJ, and a good evening to one and all. W6GRH.
Okay, are there any other late or missed members wishing to check in this evening?
P68 with a comment.
Of KI6ADQ, Ed.
KI680Q. Emmett, good evening, DJ.
Gotta be faster
You
than
got a
that.
comment in there.
Okay, thanks for the information there, Ed. I have you checked in. Go ahead, comment.
DJ, this is Jeff, KB68. You got a full house tonight. That's the first time I've ever seen this since we've been doing this, and I've been keeping records. The only ones that didn't check in were the ones that hardly ever do anyway. Warren, NF6C, Dave, WB6OUJ, and Ed, W6EJM. But other than that, you got everybody on the list.
Okay, let's see if we, Jeff, let's see if we could get some visitors that don't usually check in. Are there any visitors wishing to check into our net this evening?
KN6CQL.
Oh.
KM6CQL?
Kilo November 6, Charlie, Quebec, Lima.
Ah.
Yeah, I recognize that call sign. I think you checked in before. Can I have your name, please?
Henry.
Henry.
Okay, I do remember you, Henry. Thanks for being here tonight, and I appreciate it. Are there any other visitors wishing to check in this evening?
DJ, you want to give me Henry's again?
Yes, that's Kilo November 6, Charlie, Quebec, Lima.
Copy. And did you get my comment about the full house?
Yes, I did. You know what's funny is I was looking at the list and I had them as you were saying them. I had them. Ed, Warren, and Dave OUJ. And I'm surprised Dave hasn't hopped in here yet.
That was a good show. KB6CA.
Yep, it sure is. Okay, let's keep it rolling here. Let's see. Does anybody have any further traffic for the net this evening? Okay, for the announcements, remember when we get to 75 meters, and if there's somebody on the frequency, we'll be either moving up first 3 or 5, and then if that doesn't work, we'll move down 3 or 5 to get a clear frequency. That was from Sam, and let's see. The San Gorgonio Pass Amateur Club meets on Zoom the fourth Thursday of each month, and I believe this one we're going to have a guest speaker at the end of the month here for our meeting, and that will be on Zoom, and we'll be sending an email link out for that. So please check your emails. All members are urged. All members are urged to check in each week for club activities. Please check your emails and visit our website at w6prc.org. Thanks to all that checked in this evening. This is DJ KJ6US. Please stand by for the 440 informal net on 447.080 megahertz. at 1900 hours. The 2 meter net is now closed at 1844 hours. Good evening, all.
He believed what he read. Can you believe that? Oops.
DJ, KJ6NRR, you still there?
Pete, go ahead.
Did you just change the frequency for SPARC 4?
No.
I don't think so. I said 447.080. Is that the right one, Dave?
No. No, it's simplex now. It's 146520, I believe. Or 446.
6520.
Exactly.
I think we need to update the script because I read it off the script, and you know, I just changed my radio to SPARC 4, and that's how I do it. So we probably need to change the script.
No, it's my fault because this came up a couple weeks ago and I forgot all about it. I was going to fix it and I didn't fix it.
Sorry about that, guys.
EJ was just trying to see who was awake.
Exactly. So I got you guys back up on the Zoom. And, gee, maybe I can fix the script right now.
Good.
Hey, Jeff, send me the script in Word format.
The script.
Yeah, I don't know if I don't. The current 2 meter script, is it on the website? I guess it's on in doc format.
I've got it right here.
Send it to me, please. I will fix it and repost it.
DJ.
Yeah. Can you hear me?
220 or 440 or both or what?
I'll do 440 if you want to do 220 in HF.
Problem. Sound.
Okay.
Thank you.
That's right. I should be actually using the headphones. Oh well. Sorry about the echo, people on YouTube. I guess I could do it right now.
Oh, okay.
There. No more echo.
Good job, Randy.
Well, I'm trying. By this time it's recliner time,
Okay, Dave, you should have it.
Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. So, have you guys read about the issue with certain computer parts being possibly unavailable? Like video cards, high-end video cards. There's, other weird thing. Well, CPU chips and other things, because they aren't able to make them fast enough. They don't have enough resources to make the numbers that people want. And then there's this other issue of people are now scalping computer parts. So if you want to buy a video card, like a high-end video card especially, all of them have been bought by scalpers, and they're on eBay or various websites at like 150% plus, sometimes 200% of what the original price was.
Sounds
if you can imagine. And it's so bad now that even old video cards, okay, like the one I have, I bought in 2019. I paid $700. Right now, it's worth over $1,000. It's just amazing. So it's crazy. I don't know.
It's just a video card at that price?
Well, it's the issue is they're just, everybody wants them and nobody has them. So they're on eBay. I looked up mine. I was amazed. I looked up one I just have laying around. I found several people trying to sell them for $900. And it's like one that I paid maybe $400 for, I think, like 2017 or 2018. So it's weird. It's crazy. There might be some issue too with the people are really getting more involved with mining for cyber. What do they call it? Internet currency. What do they call it?
Cryptocurrency.
Yeah, digital currency. Right, Bitcoins and Ethereum. That's also very popular.
Yeah, there's a couple other ones.
Ethereum went up like it was like $90 in December, and now it's at $1,600 per token, Ethereum token. So if you mine for those, you can make money. You don't get a lot, but you know. So everybody wants video cards for that too. So it's caused it.
The key is Scadium right now. Scadium.
Scadium, yeah.
Yeah, it's $122,000 a pound.
Wow.
Wow. Say, DJ, give me that call sign again on Henry. I copied it down wrong. Hey, I got Kilo November 6th.
Charlie, Quebec, Lima.
Charlie, Quebec, Lima. Okay, good. Thank you. I had a Bravo in there, and I don't know how the hell I got that.
Dave, it's kind of like primers right now for reloading. I call them universities.
Yeah.
Because you can't find them, and if you can find them, they want 3 or 4 times the price. It's just ludicrous.
But China's got that stuff all wrapped up. I mean, they bought it all from Africa and all the rare minerals, whatever.
That's why everyone's stealing the cats out of the cars for the platinum right now.
Really?
Oh yeah.
The catalytic converters, it's a huge thing right now.
Is it really? Huh. They're expensive, I'll bet, huh? If you try to buy one.
Oh yeah.
They want the used ones though.
They want used
ones.
One
because it's got the more it's doing its thing, and once used, that's where you get the more of the metals that are in there.
Is that right? That's bizarre. Okay.
Yeah, that has been a thing. Now it's everything is turning into a premium now. So.
Yeah, it's weird with the computers because some parts are actually less expensive than usual because they are available and nobody's building systems since they can't get all the parts. They can't get the CPUs. They can't get the video cards, at least for gaming systems. I don't know.
Well, didn't a lot of that stuff
buy low-end stuff. Huh?
Didn't a lot of that stuff come out of China?
Yeah, well, it's not, not strictly. Actually, I believe the chip makers are in Taiwan. The I'm trying to remember, SMC, is that right? There's Intel makes processors, and then AMD does not. They farm it out to another company. But
that could be China pretty quick here.
That's true. But I think it's called SMC. But they also make the NVIDIA chips. So all the video cards and the NVIDIA and AMD make video cards as well, and their CPU chips are all outsourced to this other company. I think it's SMC. I'm terrible with 3-letter acronyms. I get them confused all the time. But it's bad because they're overloaded, so they can only make so many. And then as they sell them, now we got scalpers buying them up because they know they can turn them around for a premium because they're just wanted by everybody. It's a weird situation. And they're talking about, Trump put a tax on them. That's true, but the price increase wasn't significant, really. I mean, the tax wasn't that significant.
Before Christmas, trying to get that PS5, and everyone has those bots on their computers to buy them up as soon as they hit Walmart.
Right.
And then you see them on Facebook or wherever for $1,800, and you're going, it's just nuts.
The same thing happened with PS5 because there was only so many that came out, and there was a huge demand. So, and when there's a case like that, it's just like theater tickets. They scalp them. It's really turned weird. It's crazy what's going on. Anyway, I thought that was all interesting. I've got video cards laying around here worth more money than I thought. So now I'm trying to decide whether I should put them to work mining Ethereum or if I should sell them.
Keep them in a safe for another month or two.
No, I think I got to get them going. I think I'm going to buy another power supply and get a third system running. I've got everything else I need, and then I'll use it for mining. I don't know. I'm teasing. Actually, I have been playing with that. But I've decided it's going to take me at least 2 months in order to make a nickel, make 5 cents worth of Ethereum. But right now it's $1,600 per token, so 5 cents is, $160 or something. No, that would be $80. So that's not bad. It'd probably take $80 worth of energy, but that's all right. It's fun to play with. Oh, 5 more minutes.
Yeah, I saw an ad last night on gold. You know, they were selling gold coins, and they, you know, for $10 a piece, guaranteed 99.9% pure or whatever.
Gold
And then
clad.
they made a statement that said that it's guaranteed to have 14. What's the a milli?
Oh.
Dang it. A milligram. Yeah, 14
milligrams of gold.
14 milligrams of pure gold. And so I go, wait a minute, 14 milligrams. And so I figured out that, you know, you can get about 76 of those coins for a gram, and a gram is going for, what is it, $64 or something of gold. And so they're making about $720 on a gram of gold. I go, now there's profit to be made.
You know, if it's gold clad, that there's no chance you're getting any kind of a good deal.
Anyhow, well, they gave you a certificate.
Yeah, well, it just means there's gold in there for sure, no doubt about it, but it's not all gold, you know, so you're getting...
yeah, you know, well, they gave you the impression that it's solid until they came up with that little, you know, guarantee to have...
Right. Have this puny, tiny little...
Go to one of these places that buys gold, and if it's gold clad or gold plated, they don't want to talk to you.
They don't want to touch it. Yeah, they have to, it's too difficult to get the gold part from the...
Well, I mean, even gold leaf or something, you know, it's...
I had a friend back in the 70s and the 80s. He would collect all the gold that came in our repair shop, you know, because we did computer repair and they had all kinds of connectors and stuff we'd throw away. He would save everything that was gold plated, and then later he reclaimed the gold. He claimed he made quite a nice little haul.
Well, if you don't count the labor in it.
Yeah, he put a lot of work into it, I'm sure. He told me all the processes he went through to try to purify it. I was like, jeez. He was a crazy man.
I was watching a little video on that, how to do it and how to reclaim the silver. And like, it's like, Jesus, guys.
Yeah, it's not a simple process.
No.
George was a crazy man. I don't know. I doubt he's alive. That's why I say was. I have no idea. But I haven't seen him in so many years. He smoked Winston's and drank Michelob, and was, you know, he was just a crazy guy. He was a weird, kind of a loner that nobody could hire. He ended up working at a computer reclamation place after I worked with him back in the 70s. But
that was a free spirit.
He was very knowledgeable, really smart guy, but he just did not conform to society properly. So
I'm still working on
that. He used to drive around in a '55 Chevy Bel Air until some dude smacked him in the side of the car, or T-boned him.
Ow.
In Santa Ana, where he lived. Anyway, I'm reminiscing only because I've had a lot of personal tragedy recently. A lot of friends that I discovered passed away and stuff. Kind of sad. Yeah.
Yeah, I had a friend not too long ago passed away that I hung out with a lot. Of course, we separated. You know how that goes. And,
right.
And I just on Instagram found out. It was sad. He was another character that didn't fit in well.
I shunned Facebook, so unfortunately, for me, I found out months later that the guy died. It was like, if I would have been on Facebook, I would have known. Well, you know, I'm sorry, but I just hate it. I just shun it. So I literally should, I guess I've got to get on the practice of going on there at least once a month. Find out if any relatives or friends have passed away.
Well, I see Parlor is having trouble now. The CEO either quit or resigned or something.
Oh, really? Because
Yeah.
I read that they were going to come back, but I guess not, huh?
Yeah.
Oh,
Well, I heard they were supposed to come back.
Yeah, that's what I heard, too.
It might be with a new guy, though. I don't know.
I'll tell you what, Twitter has not been the same. I don't know. I don't know the full extent of who they nixed or whatever, but my feed seems completely boring now. So
Yeah, they stifled all the guys that had fun.
yeah. So
Well, the person that's in charge now is Rebecca Mercer. She's a daughter of hedge fund billionaire Robert Mercer. So it's something's really going to change.
Did you read about Amazon? That the
West, I'm here in Banning, California. I'll be calling the SPARC 440
There we go.
That checked in on
Oh, it's time already. Wow. Time moves fast.
M6 AGV.
I don't know why I can't hear you very well.
Nothing heard. KK6 BUW Mike. Nothing heard. KF6 BWH Dick. This is DJ, KJ6 US. Can I get a radio check, please?
KB6CA, you sound good, DJ.
Okay, sorry, I went through three guys and I go, oh, I might not be getting out. Better check. Okay, you're next, KB6CA.
And
Here I am. I'm on the right station this time. Jeff, Kilo Bravo 6 Charlie Alpha.
Thanks for being there, Jeff. K6 EMF G. Nothing heard. KN6 EMT Edie. Nothing heard. Sam, would you mind giving her a call? Maybe you would have a better chance.
I will definitely give it a try from here, DJ. For 440 net, we're looking for 80 KN6 EMT. Are you there, 80? Nothing here, net controller.
Okay, I'll move on. KK6 FYE was an early. How about W6 GRH George? Nothing heard. N6 HR Ken. NJ6LN.
Yeah, this is NJ6LN. How you doing again there, DJ?
I'm doing good. Thanks for being there, Steve. Let's see. KE6MAE was a early. Let's see. KD6MLS Dwight. Nothing heard. KI6NME Sam.
I heard something there. Relay.
I'm sorry, I heard a comment in there.
Relay, Dwight was in there.
Okay, thanks for the relay, Ron.
Ron.
I have Dwight checked in. Thanks for the relay. KI6 NME Sam.
Kilo 26, November Mike Echo. I'm here. Back to net control.
Thanks for being there, Sam. KJ6 NRP.
Hi, DJ. This is Pete, KJ6NRR. No traffic. Back to you.
Thanks for being there. I'm sorry. Both times I threw a G in there, and I know better. W6 Mario. Thanks for being there, Mario. KF6 POG John.
This is John, KF6 POG.
Thanks for being there, John. KA6 QGR, Ron. Nothing heard. K6 RJA, Randy.
Well, DJ, it's like a stream of time. Anyhow, it is K6 RJA.
Randy, I think you may be off frequency. I know you're trying to check in, though.
I could barely hear you.
Oh, yeah, I'm on the
There it
wrong
was.
frequency, Jeff. We got one on the same speed. This is K6 RJA. Back to Nick.
I knew something was wrong.
Thanks for being there. I have you checked in. Let's see, KM6 RRS, Michael was an early KG6 SOI, Ron.
Hey, good evening, DJ and Nanette. This is Ron, KG6, SOI, no traffic.
Thanks for being there. KM6 SPY, Earl. I definitely will get both of you guys checked in. Thanks for being there, Earl. WA6 UIJ, Mike was an early. See, I'm DJ, KJ6US, and I'll check myself in. KM6 UWI, Ed wanted an early. So let's move on to WA6 WFE, Tina.
Tina.
Okay, I'll give Tina early. I don't. I see her on Zoom, but I don't see a microphone in her hand. So let's see. K6 WM Flip. Nothing heard. KI6 WOD Scott was an early. KT6 ZJZ Dave.
Oh gosh, I hope this thing works. Hello to everyone. Thanks for doing the net, DJ. This is Dave, KD6ZJZ. No traffic.
Okay, thanks for being there. And I'll go ahead and, let's see, KI6 ADQ Ed. Nothing heard. Let's try Henry, KN6 CQL. Nothing heard. Are there any missed members or late members wishing to check in this evening? Come with your call. Hearing none. Are there any visitors wishing to check in? Okay, I don't have any visitors or any missed members. I'll close the net down at 1907. Thanks to everybody that checked in. This is DJ KJ6US, and I'll return the frequency to regular use.
All right then.
As a member into the alternate frequency club.
There you go. I think we both deserve 1,000 points.
Yeah, I thought I heard you, but it was real weak.
I did too. I heard him too. It was really weak.
I didn't realize you were on.
I was on the repeater.
And
I didn't realize.
Okay. It was. Well, I was wondering where it came from, but because I had Zoom down, I was like, "Where did they come from?" And I realized.
Yeah, I flipped the frequency over, but I forgot to change the band. So.
Oh, okay.
I was too busy eating my banana nut bread.
It didn't sound right, that's for sure. And then later I did realize I had that other radio on, so I turned it down. The 2-meter band.
Oh, well.
Any case. All
That's
right.
That's the thing about a dual band. I do that about 50% of the time.
Yeah. Yeah, it's too convenient to listen to both at the same time, and then you're like, which one am I transmitting on?
Yeah.
Whatever. Yeah. You know, I think I'm going to swap this radio out. I've got the other one that I never use in the car. I'm going to switch them around. Because I think there's something wrong with this thing. I couldn't even hear Randy on 440. I mean, it was like I had to open the squelch in order to... It's really bad. So there's something going on there. Maybe it's the antenna, though.
Sure, Randy, no problem.
I have trouble with 440. It just does not come through well. I have to open the squelch half the time for it to work. I have a tri-band antenna, so it may have something to do with the antenna.
Perhaps.
I don't know. Probably the radio, because it's from China.
Well, that's a good possibility.
So I'm going to try it first, and then we'll decide from there to try next.
Oh,
What were we talking about before we were so rudely interrupted by the net?
I don't remember.
It looks like there are two watchers on my YouTube channel. Peaked at 2. It looks like there are 2 right now, maybe. I don't know.
All right.
It's hard for me to understand what it shows me.
I was thinking for the dead time that we have when we're waiting in between nets, that Tina could put Han's model train set running around, and we could watch
How
it.
would that work?
Yeah.
She'd need to have a better camera than she's got. Her
That'd be
camera
kinda
doesn't
fun.
reach because she's got to go to the next room.
Or we can all throw out yoga mat.
She's got to go. She'd have to have an awful long cable on her camera.
Oh
my.
Okay. Let's see. That radio's done.
What's the matter, Randy? You're doing a lot of yawning there. You low on oxygen?
Yeah, I'm low on something.
Yeah, you got Ron yawning too. Ron picked up on that.
Sorry.
It's pretty warm in your garage though today, huh, Randy? Tonight?
Yeah, it's called
Well, I actually got the little heater going. That's
Oh, you're still going? Okay.
It was kind of cool in here. I thought it would be kind of nice, but I was wrong.
Yeah, it cooled down today. Yesterday it was weird. It was almost warm.
Yeah.
It was a beautiful day yesterday.
Yeah.
Down the hill it was nice today, but
Yeah. It got cold. I don't know why. Damn weather changes.
53.6 here, Randy.
is that what it is now?
Yes, sir.
That's pretty warm for Banning.
Well,
I'm
I
showing
got
55.
60 I got 68 here in the garage now.
Wow.
Oh, see, the garage makes a difference.
But we almost got a 5-mile-an-hour wind.
Wow. I wonder if we still have our front door open. It's warm in here.
Yeah, I had mine open earlier today and a long time yesterday.
Yeah, yesterday was so nice.
Yeah, it was t-shirt weather. I was
Yeah, it was great. We had all the windows
I
open.
was up in the house and I walked outside and went, "Whoa, wait a minute! I
Yeah.
need to shit a few things here."
Yeah, I went out in the evening. I couldn't believe how warm it was. I was just like, wow. Go out for a walk.
You see the snow back east on the TV tonight? My
Yeah,
God.
jeez. Yeah, I saw the storm was coming through there. It's
Yeah, Mammoth was hit pretty hard up there too.
I'll bet.
I used to have snow like that back in Colorado.
What's that, Ron?
I say I used to have snow like that back in Colorado.
Yeah.
they definitely
And they can keep it.
You bet.
Yeah.
they definitely have snow in Colorado. I can attest to
yeah.
that. Yeah.
You needed a snow blower for sure.
Yeah.
Where were you in Colorado, Ron?
I lived in Littleton for 6 years and Elizabeth for 7, and Elizabeth was about 7,000 feet. So
Oh,
we got
Wow.
1 or 2 blizzards a year at least.
Huh.
I had a friend that used to live in Littleton.
Yeah.
He moved now. He's not there anymore, but he owned a house there for a long time. I visited him back in the 90s.
Nice open country.
Yeah, it's a
Not
nice
more.
area. He had his own pond in the backyard, which
Yeah.
I thought was pretty cool.
Yeah. And I had pine trees with a mountain view there in the back, front range. So Pikes Peak and all that.
That's neat, yeah. Yeah, let's see. I kind of like Colorado, I have to admit it, but
Yeah, that's good.
not enough to
No,
want
it
to
gets
move
too
there.
deep for me.
I had an ex-boss that had a couple hundred acres in upstate New York. It had an old farmhouse. He had a beaver pond on it.
Huh.
Oh, Larry ought to be doing pretty good up there, getting plenty of snow.
Larry.
Larry.
Which Larry's up there?
One that moved up to Colorado.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
He's up on the west end. He's up in the high country, too.
Oh, okay. Wow. Yeah, that's a lot different there. Oh, looks like we got about 10 seconds.
I hope they enjoy it.
5 seconds. Like being stuck there.
Down.
QST. This is Kilo India 6, November Mike Echo. To all members of SPARC and visitors, the San Gorgonio Pass Amateur Radio Club, this is our extremely informal 220 net. And I will be calling this evening, we'll be using the January 13th active roll call. And I will call those members who have checked in with us on 2 meters. Does anybody have any messages or anything that they would like to bring forth to the group at this time? If so, I got a piece of paper. I'll write your numbers down. Come give me your call sign. Hearing none. And I'll start at the top of the list here. N6, AGB. Joe, how do you type him? Fine audio on that in full scale. How about Mr. Treasurer, sir? KK6 BUW. Mike?
This is KK6 BUW. No traffic. Back to you, Sam.
You're doing a mighty fine job, just like Joe. Terrific forever. Dick, he doesn't do 220. KS6 BWH. And Warren, no telling what he's doing. And let's see what the Mr. Secretary will do. KB6CA, Jeff.
90220.
Jeff will definitely get an L for listening. No problems there. D2's not around tonight. How about Gene? K6EMF, Gene? Let's try for Val Vista now again. KN6EMT, the lady of the family, Edie.
Yeah.
Doing a pretty good job there, Edie. A little white noise, but got a copy on you. Mighty fine job. Let's move on down the line to the voice of San Gorgonio Pass, W6GRH, George. He's inside where it's cool.
Where it's cool?
N6HR, he doesn't do 220. He's busy talking on the HF anyway. How about old Loose Nichols himself now? NJ6LN, Steve.
Hey Sam, this is NJ6LN. How you doing tonight? Good signal.
Likewise. Well, I tell you, I love this 220. It's too bad we can't do more on it. FYE was an early. Let's see. We already tried George. He didn't do any good. Let's see. How about Dwight now? KD6MLS. Dwight? I didn't get him. If anybody hears and I fail to recognize, please give me a relay and we'll get him. Larry MAE, he had a early across the board. And our past treasurer, KJ6NRR, doesn't do 220. How about Mario out of Hemet now, W6OH. Mario?
Good evening, Sam. Very good signal into Hemet. Mario, W6OH. Have a good evening.
I think you're 10% better coming this way, Mario. Sounding real good. Let's see. OUJ, he's busy doing something tonight.
How about the guy that's been supporting me all these years and keeping me going down the path of righteousness for sure? KF6POG, the post office guy, John.
Hello, Sam. This is KF6TOG. Now turn back around. I'm just looking at the back of your head.
Copy that. Boy, I tell you, you got a strong signal here. Okay, let's go. Let's see. QGR, we didn't know. How about the Wrangler himself now? K6RJA, Randy.
QGR was in there.
This is K6RJA, hopefully on the right frequency this time, but no traffic, back to net control.
Boy, you have an awful beautiful signal there, Randy. Do a mighty fine job. Let's see. Michael, he had an early across the board. How about that other guy, the TV critic tonight for everything? KG6SOI, Ron. Well, I saw him waving, so he must have done something, and I failed to pick it up. All right. How about yeah, I think he's senior now, KM6SPY Earl out of Val Vista.
Yeah, there he is.
I opened up the squelch and picked you up pretty good there, Earl. Mighty fine job coming out of your antenna farm there. All right, next down the list would, let's see, DJ, KK6, UUS, the Wrangler.
This is DJ, KJ6US. I have no traffic this evening.
Very good. When you put those couple of deer up, I didn't know where you might be coming in from tonight. But you're coming from the QTH. Mighty fine. Oh, let's see. Ed has an early across. Tina, are you there, Tina? I see Tina's there. We're going to give her credit. Thank you, Tina. I love that wonderful voice out of Sun Lakes. How about Flipper? We'll give him a try. I don't think he's going to do it, though.
220. He's never checked in on
heard
220.
on Flipper. But he surprised us last week. At me, anyway, showed up on HF. I thought that was terrific. Scott
That
had an
happens.
early. Mr. President, sir. KD6ZJZ, President Dave.
Thank you, Mr. LD2. This is Dave, KD6ZJZ, and I have no traffic back to net control.
All right. Thank you, sir. Do we have anybody else for the extremely informal 220, members of the SPARC Amateur Radio Group? Please come with your call if you do. Oh, hearing none. Let's go to KI680Q, Ed in Hemet. Did somebody get a copy on him?
Yeah, he's in there.
Yeah, I thought he was. In my squelch, I've got it kicked down just a little too tight. I need to open it up some, but got to go in the menu to do it. All right, Ed. Wonderful job there. Wonderful job. How about Henry now? KN6CQL. Henry.
Oops.
Negative call on Henry. Do we have anybody, club members, visitors, outer space that would like to check in? Give us your call sign so we can get you checked in. Well, hearing none, this is Sam, Kilo India 6, November Mike Echo is your net controller. I will be closing the net down about this time, being local time at 19:23 minutes and 28 seconds. Put the frequency back to normal use. KS6 enemy clear.
Kudos for Sam trying to reach the International Space Station. That was good. Saying
Well,
anybody in space. And
Well, he's trying. Yeah.
since there's only one licensed amateur in space, as far as I know, or at least one place where a licensed amateur might reside, that would be the International Space Station.
Yeah, and when they're operating, good luck getting in. Huh?
Yeah, that's true. Let's see. 25 minutes. All right. Yeah, it's unusually poor conditions, I'd say, on VHF and UHF, VHF and UHF. 220 didn't seem all that great. I could barely hear Hammett. Sometimes it comes in real strong.
He's saying about going up, 3 up. Is that what he was doing?
Was it busy?
Heat at the center of a.
Sure enough.
Conjugate side. You're going to have the other polarization.
Wow, they're talking tech talk.
Well, if it was in a circle.
It's up to you guys. If you want to go 3 up, we could do that. We might have to make an announcement.
Actually, you either have you change the polarization by which side you feed the loop on.
Did you want to go 3 up, Sam, if you're having trouble?
Okay, if you took a cubical quad and just
like S7 here.
parasitic element, the driven element, if you're feeding it at the bottom, at the halfway on the bottom of the element, which was fairly typical, that would be horizontally polarized quad. That's the conventional.
Talking antennas.
Talking antenna.
3948 seems pretty quiet.
Yeah, just a lot of background noise. I got S7.
Mine's about S3. I just tuned up on 3948.
Ah, I saw it.
The guy he's talking to isn't real strong, but he's pretty strong.
Think of all the words now.
Okay, 3948.
Enhanced radiation in the vertical plane because of the reflection off of the near field and far field.
Near field or far field, good. We're moving up to 3948. KD6 edges at testing.
Sounding good, sounding good.
Yeah, I heard feedback from John.
Yeah.
John heard himself.
Hey, that sounds good too. KS6POD. This is Kilo India 6, November Mike Echo.
So, who's the lucky character who gets to do this? Sam? No.
Good evening, Sam. K6WM. I will be checking in tonight on HF.
Oh, bless you, bless you. What a pleasure. Sure good to hear you, Cliff.
Somebody should probably make an announcement right before the net
K6 Whiskey Mike.
on
Thank
3945.
you very much.
All right, guys. I think I'm gonna hop off this.
Okay, no problem, DJ.
See you guys later.
We'll let you.
The SPARC net on
See you later, DJ.
will be on 39048. Again, that's 39048. Go up 3 on KB68.
Thanks, Jeff. Okay, we got about, what, a minute and 15 seconds, it looks like. I got the scratch in my ear. Okay, turn down the scratch. All right.
Well, after I check in, I'll probably be jumping out of here, guys. So
Oh, that's cool.
I'm trying to stay awake, and it ain't working. It's winning.
You're having a battle with that? I understand. Happens to me about 8:30 sometimes. It's like, okay, I'm out.
Yeah, I try to force myself at least to 9:30, but
yeah, I try to. I usually try to go past because otherwise I'm up at 3 in the morning or something.
Well, I had that COVID-19 shot yesterday. Boy, my right shoulder was sore. God, I just happened to notice that Randy was talking, and so I felt it just hardly sore at all. Now it's almost gone.
Good.
Oh, good.
Do you have to go back then, huh?
In a month.
In a month? Okay.
Yeah.
Where'd you get yours, Jim?
Kaiser and
Redlands?
Redlands, yeah, in California Street, yeah.
Oh, yeah. I know that area. I know that place. My brother went there for his back surgery. Or his back surgeon was there in that building on California.
They're supposed to be giving shots even to non-members of Kaiser.
Yeah.
Good evening, members of SPARC, the San Gorgonio
here we
Amateur
go.
Radio Club. This is Sam,
Meet you
Kilo
guys.
India 6, November Mike Echo, and I will be working from my home out on the west end of Banning, kind of like not too far from the old fire museum. Although this is a directed net, any station with emergency traffic may break in at any time. This is
30
an amateur
over.
radio informal net for the San Gorgonio Pass cities and towns of Banning, Beaumont, and surrounding communities. For information on times and frequencies of our weekly nets, please go to w6prc.org. Visitors are welcome and encouraged to check into the net after the regular roll call. Now for announcements. The announcements we had earlier was the fact that when 3.945 is busy, we will go up 3. If that's busy, then we will go down 3, which means going up, we will go to 948. Down would be 3 from 945. Anyhow.
942.
Let's, 945. Oh, you know what? Anyway, let's, if there's any station with additional announcements, please come now. Stand by for the 75-meter roll call. I will be working with the January 13th, 21 active roll call. N6AGB, Joe. Nothing heard. If I fail to identify any station that I called, please say relay so that we can get that station checked in. KK6, BUW, Treasurer Mike. Nothing heard. Dick doesn't do that. I always like to mention him, though. Warren, if he happened to remember when he got home, I'll give him a shot. KF6C, Warren. Well, he's busy doing something. Now we're down to Mr. Secretary, sir. KB6CA, Jeff.
Okay, Sam, this is Jeff, Kilo Bravo 6 Charlie Alpha, and you're about 25 over.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I might want to mention that Jeff is the reigning time member of the board for the club. He would be the Elmer now. Let's go on down now to Edie. Now I can't talk to her. She needs more help. George, W6GRH, George. I got my squelch opened up. Come on through. He's in warm by the fire. Ken's busy racking. How about our Elmer out in the club now? NJ6LN, Steve. I even used the right call sign, too. We'll copy on Steve. Larry doesn't do that. How about Dwight? KD6MLS. Dwight, are you there? Nothing heard. And the next one on the left is net controller. Got myself checked in. How about the old treasurer then? KJ6NRR Pete.
Hello, Sam. This is Pete, KJ6NRR. No traffic. Back to you.
Good job there, Pete. You made our current treasurer looking bad. Good job, Pete. Mario out of Hammett now. W6OH. Negative contact by me. Here's a guy that just takes care of me very good. KF6POG, John. This is John, KF6POG, your fast backup guy. Yeah, I need you bad. All right. How about the other starlet over there on Zoom tonight? KG6SOI, Ron.
Hey, good evening, Sam and the net. This is Ron, KG6SOI with no traffic.
I got you 20 over 2, Ron. Good job. Well, let's try Earl now. KM6SPY out of Hemet. East Hemet, that is. Negative contact. Our director at large, it just does everything whatever the rest of the board tells him to do. KJ6UUS, DJ.
This is DJ, KJ6UUS with no traffic.
Oh, thank you, DJ. Well, let's see. Ed had an early out of Calamasa there. How about the wonderful voice out of Lake there? Go ahead, Tina. KWA6WFV, Tina. She's all gone. Nothing heard. Okay. Let's see. Okay, guys, stand by. K6WM, Flip.
Yeah, good evening, Sam and the net. This is Flip, K6WM, man. Boy, everybody's sounding good tonight. I got Jeff at 30 over. Of course, he should be. He's in my backyard. And then, Sam, you're 20 over. Pete's 40 over. And that's with no preamps on or anything. So everybody's sounding good. No traffic, Sam. Back to net. Thanks for doing the net. K6WM.
Good. I got you at 30 over, and I even put my... no, I got everything hooked up. But no, nothing pre, straight radio. All right, Flip, good to hear you. Hope everything's going your way and you're enjoying life. Okay, KS6WD Scott was early. Here's Mr. President, KD6ZJZ, Dave, the President.
Hello, Sam. Hello to everybody. This is Dave, KD6ZJZ, and I have my power down to 10 watts. So if you don't hear me 30 over, that's why.
Well, I got you at 10 over, so you're doing good. And so's my antenna. Do we have any missed members of the SPARC Radio Club?
Oops. 6LN, and yeah, you're coming in fine. Dave with his 1 watt was solid S9.
20 watts.
Kind of low down there, but very readable.
All right. Thank you, sir. Thank you, thank you.
K6QGR, you skipped me.
Uh-oh, wait a minute.
You did. You skipped him.
Who's this?
Ron, QGR.
QGR.
QGR, all right.
Ron.
I hadn't, oh, yes, I did. Sorry about that, Henry. All right. Thank you.
Ron.
Romeo. I heard Romeo in there.
Hey, 6RJA, Romeo.
RJA, boy, that, you know, that sounds familiar.
You skipped over me, Sam.
I skipped over you too, huh?
Yeah, I'm crushed.
Well, you'll have to, just, you know, the whoop right out of me.
All right. Thanks for the check-in.
All right. Thank you. Thank you. All right. I think we finally got everybody. I certainly do appreciate all the help and getting everybody checked in this evening. And I'll tell you that 2 meter with 30 check-ins. I think that's like Jeff
You-
was saying. That's the first time I had to write a 3 as the first digit on that. All right, then we'll. Does anybody have anything to add to the announcements? If so, please come with your call. Okay, the San Gorgonio Pass Amateur Radio Club meets at 7 p.m. on the fourth Thursday of each month.
On Zoom.
Currently, we do it on Zoom, thanks to Dave and Jeff of getting it set up for us.
I'm gonna fix that on the. I'll fix
DJ's
that on
already
the.
wrapping up stuff
too.
for our program on the fourth Thursday there, so that'll be great. All members are urged to check in each week for updates of our club activities. Please check your emails and visit our website at w6prc.org. And again, thanks to all who checked in this evening. This is Sam, Kilo India 6 November Mike Echo. For all you Diddy chasers, Peter, you going to do any Diddy chasing tonight?
They already moved, Sam. Too
Are
late.
you doing any Diddy chasing tonight, Pete? Jeff?
Hey, John,
Yes, sir.
you said even non-Kaiser members could go over there?
Anyway, for anybody who wants to do a
Now, I've
little,
heard that a
get
couple
out of
times,
time,
and
go to
Jeff
SPARC 2 and
agreed with me
stand by
when I
for
said that.
instructions.
Okay, I was just curious because Loma
local time
Linda,
at,
you can't
9
go there if you're out of San B County.
Hmm.
So I was.
If
just
you're out of
curious.
San Bernardino, you mean if you're out of Riverside?
Well, they're in San Bernardino County where the
Right.
hospital is. That's
Right.
where they're doing the shots. So
Jeff said, or
Okay.
I think it was Jeff who told us that, his wife her doctor was in San Bernardino. His doctor was in Moreno Valley, and he switched doctors just so he could get the shot in San Bernardino. There's a question of where your doctor was, not where you live, but where your doctor lives.
KB68. Yeah, I got tuned
Yeah,
up.
I'm gonna turn
Pete,
off
give me a
Jeff
minute.
here real quick.
Yeah, okay, I was going to tell you, very weak.
I turned off Jeff there. Anyway, so yeah, Jeff told me he actually switched doctors just so he could get a shot in Moreno Valley. In Redlands.
in Redlands.
Yeah, because that's San Bernardino County. But
Yeah,
the
San
rule was for his insurance anyway, his doctor had to be in the same county, which just seems stupid.
That's kind of strange, isn't it? Because I
Yeah.
used to go to Kaiser all the time, and I went to Redlands all the time.
It seems like it doesn't make a lot of sense, but he said that's all he did was he says like, okay, well then I'll just switch doctors. It's like, and he did, so that's all it took.
Crazy.
Yeah, and I guess if you have a volunteer badge, you can get it at the hospital.
Yeah, John and I did that, and Steve.
So all three of you guys did?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. So if you have a badge, I've got a phone number if you want to try to do it. You have to call and
Call ahead of time.
talk to the lady up there.
I'm not sure if I will, but you know what?
Let's see.
I'm so unprepared here. Here we go.
Let's see.
Yeah, give me the phone number.
Okay, the lady's name is Anna,
Anna.
and the hospital number should be 845-1121, I think.
That's it.
And her extension's 2796.
1141.
Yeah, 1121.
1121. Okay. So 845-1121. And then what
Right.
was the extension?
2796.
2796. Okay.
Anna is the head of human relations there in the hospital.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, because I might do that.
So, yeah, I didn't see anything on that thing about Kaiser, so I was curious about that.
Yeah, that's what Jeff told me was they're only they were, I guess it was Loma Linda. Was it Loma Linda? Redlands. He went to the same place where my brother's doctor was. I know that pretty well. It's a medical clinic on California. It's like a
Right.
giant medical building that's
Yeah.
Kaiser centric or whatever.
Yeah, it's a nice facility.
Yeah. Although finding a place to park can be difficult sometimes.
My
This
wife
last time
has
I
an
was there.
appointment for her shot Friday at the Beaumont Middle School.
At
It's
the
usually
middle?
pretty crowded there, so if that doesn't work, we might try Kaiser.
Well, that's nice. It'd be nice if it's close by like that. Middle school would be good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do they commit to your second shot when you get your first one?
Yes.
So you basically get immediately get an appointment for a second shot.
No, you have. They will notify you.
Is that what it is? Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
actually, yeah, John, with us, they wrote a date on the card and gave it to us,
That's it.
Steve and I,
Wow.
and said come back about the same time.
Cool.
He was there on Saturday too. I didn't know he was there. He was
Yeah,
there.
between 12 and 1's when they plan on it.
Yeah.
But at the middle school over here, they take names and numbers and on the paperwork you fill out, and then you'll be notified for your second shot.
Oh, okay.
Very good.
Cool.
Unless they change it. Subject to change.
Yeah, subject to change.
Depends on which governor we have at that time.
Well, so far the Riverside site hasn't been any good, or the Riverside County hasn't been much used.
No.
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 Yeah.
They were talking on the executive board for races this morning that they're talking maybe you can wait up to 40-some days for the second shot.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Who wants to drive to Riverside anyway?
Yeah.
It's such a long drive.
Yeah.
I mean, Redlands is a lot closer than Riverside. What can I say? All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and close this out. Thanks for yeah.
Hey, John, did they have to have appointments there at Kaiser, or do you know? Or was
I don't know if this doesn't work out Friday for my wife. By then I'll find out about Kaiser and I'll let you know.
Oh,
okay. I guess I'll find out then. Huh? Yeah. Okay.
And Joe Vecca he got an appointment through Kaiser.
Oh, okay.
Right.
He called his doctor and he says, "Hey, what about me? My condition."
I had one of my customers ask me about it, and it's like, like the computer guy is always the best person to ask where you get your shot. I said, why don't you call your insurance company? She's like, oh, that's a good idea. It's like seems pretty obvious to me, but whatever.
I'm going to call my doctor if it don't work out and say, why is Kaiser getting them and Beaver isn't,
Yeah.
That's right. That's right.
I tell you, Beaver is just, they're so far behind on this.
Just tell them you're threatening to change. Maybe they'll give you a shot.
Hey, John, did you register at that CDPH website by any chance?
The one that I gave you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I registered with that email number on it, and then they called me and gave my wife an appointment.
Okay.
Oh, great.
That's what I thought. I finally found that one.
Yeah, well, that one worked good so far. We'll wait and see if they got enough vaccine for it.
Good, excellent.
Yeah, hopefully.
Anyway, if Dave says he's going to shut it down, I'm going to leave first.
Okay, John, you're allowed.
Thanks for having it up, Dave.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah.
Take care, guys.
Yeah,
7-3, everyone.
Good to see y'all.
Good to see y'all.
Take care.
Thank you.
Bye.
All right. Bye now.
I beat you, John. Maybe not. All right, 7-3, guys. Thanks for everybody sticking around. We'll do this next week, so come back. Bye. No, whoops, that was the wrong button.